Live. Oh, excuse me. We are live. Good evening. It is Saturday the 14th, and I am coming to you from Saskatchewan, Canada. I should be a radio announcer. So, good morning, good evening, hello. How you doing? I am here in my craft room, which is a mess, which is why you just see me in a little circle, because it's a mess. And let me see, I had a good week. I hope you all had a good week. I did. I had a good week. I didn't go anywhere, but that's a good week in my head. You know, being agoraphobic. I don't like leaving the house, so yeah. It was a good week. I've been working on my shawl. I have been crocheting a lot. I've crocheted a little bit here and there. I'm working on my dependable friendship shawl. And I came to a horrible realization today that I might not have enough yarn. And I got it from Temu. So I don't know what I'm going to do because there's still a chunk of there's about let me see. So here's my shawl. So there's still another row of puff stitches and then another segment of net and then another row of puff stitches and then the border. So, and I've only got one ball left. This is what's left of my 5th ball. So I'm almost out. And then I only got one ball left and I don't even know where it is. That's not my last ball. Where's my ball of yarn? There it is. Yeah, I just got one left. And that's what it is. It's that bamboo silk cashmere that you see from Temu that comes in bags of 6. So it's nice. It's really nice. A little splitty, but that's why we have multiple crochet hooks, right, girls? That's why we have multiple makes of crochet hooks, because of splitty yarn. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I do have some cotton fair in white, but it's packed away. But that might be an option. We'll see. And then, and I worked on it a bit today. And then I have this ball of Bernat blanket extra thick. And I only have the one. So I'm thinking of making it into a bed for the Chihuahua. For my little bit. I'm going to use a 15 millimeter crochet hook. Because that's the biggest I've got is a 15 milli. So I got that ready to go because I really want to get in on that bed. So get started on that for her. And then she'll have something here that she can lie on. And let me see what else. Weather has been cold. It's been snowing a little bit, not a lot. But it's been cold. Yeah, cold. Which sucks. It sucks. I hate winter. Hashtag winter sucks. So yeah. Other than that, I've been gaming on my off time. Okay, let's face it, every day is off time. Okay, so I've been crocheting in the mornings and gaming in the evenings. I have not worked on I haven't worked on my diamond painting at all, but I ordered some tags for my bottles. Now, doesn't that look so cute? Oh, that's a bad example. Here we go. Isn't that cute? See? $37.50 and it's the same color of blue. I like that. Well, not the same shade, but I like that. So, yeah. I did that. But I haven't been doing too much of the diamond painting. I've been more or less interested in this shawl and gaming. Because I was level 69, I really wanted to push it to the level 70. So now I'm level 70. I'm almost level 71. Gosh, you get up into these higher levels and it takes forever to go up a level. Forever. Sorry about that. Had to take a drink. I found my fiber ring for crocheting and I've been wearing it. These are awesome little fiber rings, yarn rings. They are awesome. They come in several different sizes, several different styles. They even have slanted ones now. And it slants a little for the yarn. So anyway, yeah, I love it. I want to get a double one. They make, where's my other one? Yes, I have two of them. They make double ones. So they got two spaces for when you're using two yarns. So I want one of those. But yeah, I have two different sizes. But they're both the same. They're both regular fiber rings. This one's supposed to glow in the dark, and this one is called Galaxy. And it's just a mishmash of different colors. And they're sparkly in there, but the camera's not picking it up. It's purple and blue with a little bit of white. And this one's blue and purple pastel. And it's supposed to glow in the dark, but I've never seen it glow in the dark because I don't crochet in the dark. Go figure. So yeah. I think a glow in the dark fiber ring is kind of useless. Why would you crochet in the dark? I'm trying to think of it. Like I would crochet, I guess, in the dark, maybe beside my husband, if I couldn't sleep, but I don't have that problem. My head hits the pillow and I sleep. My issue is waking up. Because you can't wake me up once I'm asleep. I snore, I run in my sleep, I talk in my sleep. I'm waiting to throw things in my sleep. It wouldn't surprise me, but my poor hubby has a heck of a time sleeping. So yeah, I'm a restless sleeper. I never used to be, but since the assault, I've been plagued by nightmares. And I'm still plagued by nightmares. I just have the joy of not being able to remember my dreams now. So I couldn't tell you. But he'll tell me, I cry in my sleep. I scream. I call out. A lot of no. I say no a lot. Over and over and over. Sometimes I'm running in my sleep. Yeah. And it's all from the trauma. All from the trauma that I've had in my life. Because it's not just one trauma. Like, I've been assaulted numerous times and abused. It's just that was the one straw that broke the camel's back, was that last assault. And I'm trying. I mean, I am. I was doing really well with therapy. My agoraphobia was in check. I was going out. Yes, in my car, but I was still going out. I was trying to walk my dog around the neighborhood. That was a hit or miss. But going out in the car, I could do. I could get in the car, I could drive, I'd go for coffee, drive in. But, like, I got out of the house. So I was doing good in therapy, and now I'm not doing so good because they took me off of therapy because their doctor, in his wisdom, decided I plateaued. Whereas my doctors all wrote letters to WCB saying she has not plateaued. She just needs a new therapist. You took her from her regular therapist she has had for years, with who she was doing really well, and you stuck her with this woman that doesn't accept anything she has to say. So get her a different therapist. But no, they just said, no, she's plateaued. Our doctor says so she doesn't need any more. She's done. So what does that mean? That means I don't have any therapy. And it's expensive. And my agoraphobia is kind of out of control, kind of. I mean, I can't even walk in the yard. Who am I kidding? Every month I got to go around the house to read the meter, and every month it's a fight to get me out to go and do that. But the meter's like right there. It's attached to the house. I just have to walk out the front door, and it's all sidewalked, alongside our house. I just got to follow the sidewalk, and hubby keeps it clear from snow, But no, that's just some days beyond me. So I got some aloe vera plants today. Just complete change of focus here. Welcome to my brain. Yeah, I got this lady on Facebook Marketplace. She's in the town over, and she apparently has a lot of aloe vera plants, and so she was offering them free on Marketplace. So I got her address, and then I asked hubby if he was going to Raymore, or if a friend of ours was in Raymore, and no. But then hubby had to go to Raymore. And even though he said no to plants because I just tend to kill them, because I do, he brought me back 3 aloe vera plants, 2 in one pot, but they're big. I mean, they're not little starting out plants. No, these are big, healthy plants. So they needed water badly when they got home yesterday. So I saturated the dirt, and I just let it run out, and I just soaked the dirt, and I split a whole jug of water between the 2 pots and just let it run through, right? I didn't keep anything on the bottom to keep the water. I wanted to get all of the water. I wanted to soak the dirt really well, but I didn't want because it's an aloe vera plant, right? It's a desert plant. It doesn't do good with a lot of water. And I know that much. So hopefully I didn't harm it. Hopefully they'll be okay. But they needed a big drink of water when they came home. Their dirt was dry. And I get the feeling it's because she repotted them. One looked really established in the pot they were in, and the other one, the dirt was really you know how when you pot a plant, the dirt, until you wet it, the dirt is just fluffy. I don't know what other word to use, but the dirt was like that, dry and fluffy. So I have a feeling that she just repotted that plant. But according to hubby, she had like tons of them. She was just trying to make some room. It's warm up here tonight. Warm and stuffy. I had the door closed most of the day, though, keeping the dogs inside here. But other than that, I'm doing good. Had a good week. Trying to think what came in the mail. I got some stencils. I've got this. I got a tile ceiling, and they're just white 12 by 12 tiles. And so I'm going to jazz them up. And I've been buying a bunch of stencils. This is a woman dancing with a tree. And this is the only stencil I have that's this size. All the other ones I got are smaller. I got this one, which is a woman with her hands, and she's a tree. There's a theme. So anyway, my plan was to get some stencil paint and like the dry stuff, because it blends nicer. I don't want to use wet paint. And stencil, because I hate white. I do. I love color. So I want to stencil all of this. All of these tiles I want to stencil. I think that would be cool. All different scenes, different stencils, different colors, different motifs. I think that would be really cool. Hang on. See? That's what I got. That's the kind of ceiling I got. So I'm thinking, why not? It's my craft room. I can do whatever I want to it. So there we go. So yeah. But other than that, yeah, I haven't done much of anything other than that. Just crocheting, working on my sweater. I mean, my shawl. So I am on the puff. I'm on the puff row, the second to last puff row. And I don't know if I've got enough yarn for the rest of this row, but I've got one more ball, like I said, so we'll see. Get a little 4mm hook. My cow. Yeah, I like this. Dependable friendship sweater. Dependable friendship shawl. I must have sweater on the brain somehow. Yeah, I've been listening to books and crocheting. So I'm in the midst of a series, so I know that's what I've been doing most of the days is listening to books. I haven't been gaming a lot. So I can't game and listen to books, right? So, and yes, I'll be gaming right after this. I didn't game earlier. Well, I did. I was on for about an hour and a half, 2 hours earlier this afternoon. Then supper time came and I had to turn it off. Because when supper time comes, I turn it off because there's no way I'm going to get a chance to, between supper time and this live, have time to go back in and do anything. So, yeah, I didn't. Excuse me for a minute. I'm still here. I'm still here. Hi, how are you? So I really do like this yarn, this bamboo silk cashmere blend. It's really nice. I didn't realize I needed more than what I had. Is this a thing has taken 5 50-gram balls so far. Okay, hang on here. Every Shine bamboo silk cashmere blend. First grade bamboo fiber 60%, silk 30%, cashmere 10%. 50 grams. Yes, common weight 50 grams. But doesn't tell you how many yards that is. So you don't have a clue. No chlorine bleach. Cool ironing, dry cleaning, or hand washing gently, dry in the shade. Plain, unfold, arid. I'm going to say that means let it dry lying down. I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't tell me how many yards. It just tells me the weight. So 50 grams. And I don't know how much. Oh, it's anti-pilling too. That's nice. I don't know how many yards it is. It doesn't say. So sorry, I can't tell you how many yards it is. But I had 6 of these. And I'm on my 5th one. And I don't know if I have enough to finish the project. So we'll see. What am I doing? Okay. Remember what you are doing, woman. Honestly. So we had some nice weather and then we've had cold weather the last couple of days. I have that Jelly Roll song, I Am Not Okay, playing in my head. I know I can't be the only one. Oh my God. Hubby made the best tasting chicken stir fry the other night, last night. Oh, it was so good. We had chicken stir fry, ginger beef, and egg rolls, pork spring rolls, but they have egg in them and they call them egg rolls. But they're spring rolls. So that's what we ate last night. It was so good. So tonight I had leftover Chinese food, leftover stir fry. It was good. And we had a fish night. Hubby had we had fish sticks and fries, and he did the fries in the deep fryer, and they tasted so good. He was gonna make chicken Caesar salad, but I reminded him I still had stir fry to eat, so which is good because he's not feeling the best right now. So poor honey. I'm not feeling the best either, but I know what my issue is. My issue is a celiac belly, and I insist on eating wheat still. Like today for lunch, I had Ikiban. Oh, yeah, 2 packages of wheat noodles. That's going to go over really well with my stomach. But I had a craving. I don't eat Ikiban. Haven't had it in years. I tend to taste it for hours after I eat it, sometimes into the next day. The noodles have never agreed with me. Some people suggest that I cook it longer, so I did today. I made sure I cooked it really good. It was boiling in the pot for a long time. And then I mixed it up with butter. It was so good, and I haven't had that in years. But I'm gonna pay for it. My stomach's already starting to hurt a little, but I'm gonna pay for it. If you're celiac, don't eat wheat. But no, there's Trish, and Trish thinks she's like got an ironclad stomach, and even though she's got celiac disease, she's still gonna freaking eat wheat. You just watch. Why? Because it tastes good. I can't eat cookies. I can't have pancakes. I can't have donuts. I can't have cake. I can't have pie. Do you know how sucky that is? And then the bread. Okay, so hubby found me some gluten-free bread. We have gone through so much bread trying to find one that I like. Seriously. And this one he got me, it's full of seeds. It's tasty. Toasted. Because they can't get the texture right. If you do not toast that bread, it dissolves in your mouth like cotton candy would, except it's bread. It's not supposed to do that. And my stomach rebels every time it does. It's a tactile thing. It's taste. Well, no, it's not taste because it doesn't taste gross. It's a texture thing. So, yeah, but I don't mind this bread he got me, even though it still has that texture issue. It's tasty enough. It tastes really good toasted. I should try my hand at making an oat bread. I want to get a bread maker. I had a bread maker, and then I broke the bread maker. Seriously, I don't know what happened. It was sitting in the cupboard for the longest time, and I said, "Oh, I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to make bread." Do. Yeah, it just didn't work. Just stopped working. Just poof, dead. I don't have good luck with appliances sometimes. They seem to mock me. So I don't know if you know, but we're kind of waiting on a big payout from my Indian band. So a band very close to us in proximity to my band has their cows and plows money already. And by vote, by overwhelming member vote, they decided that every band member was going to get $50,000 out of that payment from the government. Isn't that awesome? What are you doing? Where are you? Why are you trapped down there? Oh, I couldn't imagine what I'd do with 50,000. Actually, I know what I'd do with 50,000. I'd fix this house up, fix up my vehicles, and get a new computer. Okay, let's face it. I get the new computer first. Priorities, people. I'm a geek. I make no apologies for being a geek. The computer would come first. Hubby can sit there and say, she didn't say that, did she? She wouldn't buy the computer first. Darn right, so would. Oh, yeah. I just would because I just love computers. And I need a new computer badly. I need a new gaming laptop. Although, I have to say, if I had more room in this room, if I had more space in this room, that I could throw another desk on here or find a room for some of this stuff. I'm almost thinking of getting a desktop. And the reason why is because I know enough. I have enough knowledge to update that desktop myself. So the nice thing would be I could go and I can get, my video card. Say my video card, finally the games that I like to play, my memory card just doesn't have enough memory anymore because the games keep coming out and they need more and more resources, right? So I could go and I could just buy that video card with more memory and put it into the computer myself because I know how to do that. Whereas with a laptop, you can't do that. At least with this laptop, I can't. I have no upgradable issue. But the nice thing about this laptop is I can take it with me. It's traveled all over the place with me. And that's something I couldn't do with a desktop. So, yeah. Kind of miss having a desktop though, because man, I can make a really nice gaming system on a desktop. I could. But, damn it, what happened there? Split yarn. You can make a really sweet gaming system with desktops, but they're not mobile. Not easily set up. You can't easily take it somewhere and set it up. So, yeah. Then you need a monitor, you need speakers, and all of that. Like, I mean, you get some really nice monitors, and you get some really cool speakers, and, desktops are a really good idea. It's a really good idea, but I really think I'm going to go with a gaming laptop. I like the mobility of it. I like being able to carry it downstairs, carry it outside. I really like that in the summer. So, Just doing my puff stitches. They take a while for me because I'm not very good at them. So I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Oh, and there goes my big dog downstairs because I didn't have him in this room with me. He didn't want to come in earlier. And I meant to get him in here before I started, but I forgot it. Imagine that. So now Gussie has a run of the house and he is chasing the cat probably because he went downstairs. Unless hubby is downstairs, and then that's why he went downstairs. But who knows? Who knows with dogs? I don't know with dogs. I just know I got... Okay, hubby's not downstairs. So the dog probably went to talk to the cat. Hey, Trey. Oh, today is Pie Day. Happy Pie Day. Oh, okay. The cat's up here too, so I don't know why my dog went downstairs, but my dog is downstairs, probably for water. Or just sit downstairs, look out the window. So I hope you're still there, Trey. Today's Pie Day. Happy Pie Day, people. 3-14. It is pie. Just counting out my puff stitches, the wraps that I have to do. Like I said, I'm still learning, so. But it's not looking too bad, eh? So I created another channel, but that doesn't have any content yet. I'm still figuring out how to stream my game. Don't know how to do that. Plus, I have to wait till I finish the playthrough I'm in right now. Although I could finish it any time like that. I just have to go and kill the main boss. And I can do that. And then the game is done. But all of the quests that I have open right now, they will get canceled, and I just can't have that on my conscience. I have to finish the quests. So yeah, have to finish the quest. No, I think that's... No, it looks like right. Two. So yeah, happy Pie Day for all those geeks out there or mathematicians that really like math. I don't like mathing. It's hard for me. I might be good at it, but it's hard for me. It makes me think. I don't like thinking. Thinking hurts the brains. And it's overrated. Because when you think, when you're smart and you think all the time, then you start realizing how screwed up the world is. And you can see what's happening. It's really depressing. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Nothing I can do, but I see what's happening. I see what everybody's plan is. It's a scary time out there. It's just going to get worse. I'm fast losing hope. Because every time I have hope, something happens to dash that hope. So, yeah. Ooh, we had no trains for about 12 hours, maybe 18 hours, maybe. There was a rollover, train derailment. That's what it's called. There was a train derailment down the line somewhere in the province. And yeah, we didn't hear trains for a while. And then they came back with a vengeance. So, and now we're not hearing any trains again. So I wonder why. Because I haven't heard a train for a while. And they usually come every 20 minutes, every 20 minutes or 40 minutes, like clockwork. But I haven't heard anything for a while now. Oh, and there was a coyote came into the yard. And we know there's coyotes in town. But they've never come through our yard. But they came through our yard. And hubby said, that's it. I have to go out with a flashlight and keep my eye on a little bit now every time she's outside in the dark. And he's right. So now I'm a lot more vigilant when I let little bit out in the night. I stand by the door. Usually doing the bathroom dance because I usually have to go to the bathroom and I usually used to do that while they were outside doing their business, but no, with the coyotes around, I can't do that now. I just got notified of something and it came up, but I was busy working on a stitch and I missed it. What? What were you saying? Excuse me. What the heck? Oh, Project Zombie. Oh, this is the community tab. Oh, okay. Okay, I was just seeing if there was something somebody last sent me, maybe some mail, some hi, some how are you, some loves, but no, nobody sent me anything in Steam. Okay, fine. Be that way. What's the use having friends in Steam if they don't say hi? Hi. How are ya? Okay, this one's just completely screwed up. God. Okay, I gotta move the light because there's just not enough light. And this yarn is getting really... It's the cashmere in it. It doesn't like coming apart. One. You didn't read that, right? You can read lips because you don't want to read that one if you can. Oh, this is annoying me. I'm done. I'm done with this, folks. I just can't keep doing these puff stitches in this light. Part of it's the light, part of it's my mood. Put that over there. Go away. Go away. And you too, you cow. Go down there. Oh. Yeah. Oh, itchy hand. Itchy hand. Not that that means anything to me because, well, actually it does. It's pretty clockwork. If I have an itchy hand, it means I am spending money. Damn. I don't have any money to spend, but apparently what little money I have, I'm going to be spending. Don't you hate that? I hate that. But I know hubby has to go for water here soon, so that's probably what that's all about. It sucks when you have to buy your own water. It's expensive. Because we get our water 45 minutes down the highway. So we have to drive to Southie first, get our water. Usually buy groceries at the same time because it's co-op. And then drive all the way back. So it's an hour. Let me see. 45. So it's an hour and a half back and forth. Plus the half hour or 20 minutes it takes to do the filling of the water bottles and get out of co-op. So yeah, it's a 3-hour trip to get water. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. I'm glad my husband does it because I couldn't. I mean, I can barely lift those 5-gallon jugs when they're full, let alone get like 8 of them or 10 of them. No, usually 8. 6 to 8. He likes to go when there's less rather than more, which I understand. So, and if he's watching, we have enough canned food for the end of the month. We do. Because we got that flat still. I'm not even in that yet. So we're good. The things you got to think of when you're poor. How to feed my puppies for the rest of the month. That's okay. They got lots of kibble. And Gus has his canned food, and she's got her log, and they're good. The cat's got food and litter, and he's good. So everybody's good. So happy Saturday the 14th. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody had a wonderful Friday the 13th. I know I did. I gamed. I gamed till like 3 o'clock this morning. Okay, 2 for sure. Because I'm really trying hard to stop gaming right before I go to bed. So I'm trying to turn off my game and unwind get away from the computer, listen to my book, crochet or do something for like half an hour, unwind, get away from the computer before I go to bed. I'm trying that. I just started it, but I am trying. So I'm not going to try that again tonight. Something you got to be aware of. You got to be aware of the time, and I'm just not aware of the time because I don't have a clock anywhere near me. Yes, I have a watch, but it's Fitbit. It doesn't come on. Quite often it's not on. It's a black screen. And I have my phone over here, but it's on screensaver, so quite often it's not showing me the time either. So I'm busy and I'm gaming. I'm going through a dungeon or something. I just keep going through different dungeons because that's what I love to do. And I just lose time. And then it comes to me, and then I realize that I've lost time. And I look at my watch and like 3 hours have passed. My dogs are snoozing behind me, so they don't care that they haven't gone out to go, do their business. Because they're about every 2.5 hours. But no, not when they're napping. And so I played last night until about 2:30, I think. And then it was like, oh my God, I got to shut this down. But at least I had already stopped gaming before that. I was watching movies. So I stopped everything, turned everything off, started listening to my book. But then the puppies woke up and it was like, okay, they need out. So and when they need out and it's late like that or early, as the case was, I just decide to go to bed. So, and then the puppies let me sleep until 9 this morning. I was really impressed. And I woke up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to start the day. And I've had a good day all day. I've been in a good mood. I'm getting a Charlie horse in my shoulder. I'm not exactly sure why. But that's a bit of an annoyance. Painful annoyance. Yeah, right in there. Oh, right in there. Oh, yeah. Ow. Ow. So happy Pi Day, people. 3.14. March 14th. And happy birthday to my bestie Sylvia out there. I doubt she's watching, but I hope she's having a blast. Today is her birthday. So I hope she's having a blast. I think she is 72. No, that can't be right. Yeah, that might be right. Wow. But she still got it. I'm going to have to ask her if she's really 72. Wow. I know age is just a number, and she certainly doesn't look, act, or feel 72. But it's like, wow. How long have I known you? Were you really this old the whole time? When we met while I was working at the college, and we just hit it off. It was like two peas in a pod. We were just besties from the minute we met, and we got into so much trouble together. There was a bit of time where my husband was not happy that I was hanging around with Sylvia, because every time I hung around with Sylvia, I got drunk. Oh. She introduced me to gin and Big Berthas, which are margaritas. She calls them Big Berthas. And Yeah. She introduced me to Bombay gin. Oh my God, is that stuff good? And, triple chocolate vodka. Oh my God, that stuff is so good when it's chilled right. Oh, it's so smooth. Oh, she bought a case. She never gave me a bottle. She left a bottle at my house, though, so I drank it. She brings it up to this day. I don't feel bad. Look at this face, not feeling bad. You left a bottle of vodka at my house. I drank it. It was chocolate vodka. It was good. It was really good. Yeah. I'm going to have to get some chocolate vodka, I think. Because seriously, I like my vodka. And if it's chilled nice, that chocolate vodka, it's like drinking icy chocolate. Literally, icy chocolate. If it's chilled right, you don't taste the alcohol, and it's icy chocolate. Num nums. But not all chocolate vodka is the same. This stuff was $3.60. $3.60, I think, is the name of the brand. And they had good chocolate vodka. But it could be wrong. That could just be the brand that I remember. She will know. She would know. We were just reminiscing the other day about, we were talking on the phone, we were reminiscing about the chocolate vodka fiascos. Fun times. Fun times. All the fun I used to have. Oh. Sorry, I'm listening to my dog. She's snoring away. She's making funny noises because she's a chihuahua and they do that. They make funny noises when they sleep. Grunts, purrs, nasal snores. Not really a snore though. She squeaks a lot. She squeaks in her sleep. She's cute. Hey, Susan, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It's really warm up here. So just letting you know, don't know if I've got another hour in me. But you just got here, so I will visit with you because I haven't seen you all week. How are you doing, Susan? How was your week? My week was good. My week was good. Oh, my puppy wants in. Okay. I'm going to put you on. I'm going to turn off the camera just for a minute. I'm going to go let my puppy in. No, I'll be right back. But you can still hear me because I haven't muted anything, so I'm still here. I'm just going to let my puppy in. Because my puppy wants in. Okay, Gus, lie down. Lie down. Hi, how are you? I'm back. Gussie wanted in the door. So. Good boy. Yeah, it's really stuffy in here. I'm going to open this curtain and see if there's a bit of a wind. That might help, actually. my window doesn't close completely. So I'm hoping by opening up the floor-length curtains that I have in front of them, it'll allow some cool air in here because it's really hot. So your niece is there from Texas. Oh, she just took your son for a few days. They're going to Disneyland. Oh, wow. Oh, you're a bit nervous because you've always been with them. Yeah, I know. I understand. My son Matthew, who's autistic, he went with his class to Taiwan. And let me tell you, I was I was very apprehensive. Very apprehensive, but you know what? Really proud of him because by letting him go and take that trip and allowing him to go and just trust in the fact that, he knew the rules. He's basically a good kid. He had good relationships with the chaperones and the teachers that were going on the trip. So, because it's a little club of parents that get to go every year. It's, they say, come join up, but every time you try to join up, they say, oh no, we're full. Sorry, we got all the teachers, all the chaperones we need. And it's just a little niche club group that gets to go on these trips. But he had good relationships and he listened. So I figured, okay, I'm gonna really step out of my comfort zone and let him go. And I'm glad I did because that really opened his eyes to the world. He got to experience things that he's never done before. He got to play with tigers. Like tigers. He didn't go to Taiwan. He went to Indonesia. Okay, I can't remember where he went, but there were tigers there and he played with them. Hi, how are ya? So I was just talking about my son who's autistic. He went to Taiwan, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, somewhere where there's tigers. He got to play with them. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is by letting him go on that trip with his friends without me, he grew so much on that trip that when he graduated, for his graduation gift he saved up, he went to Comic-Con in San Francisco all by himself. A whole Comic-Con. I don't know if you know what a Comic-Con is, but they were doing a My Little Pony Comic-Con, and he's a big My Little Pony fan. And he saved up his money and he went. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah, I'm really proud of him for doing that. He had such a blast on that trip. He has never spent any real time with her. Oh, yeah. Does he have a cell phone? I'd say keep in touch. But, keep your fingers crossed. I'm sure he'll be okay. I'll pray for him. I'll pray that they have a safe and healthy and fun time in Disneyland because that's important. Yeah. He doesn't travel as far anymore. He wants to, though. He has to get his passport renewed. And, yeah, he does want to, he wants to travel. He likes to travel now. So it's cool seeing him grow. Like he knows enough now. Like he's been on his own since he was Well, he's not on his own. He lives in a house with a bunch of friends. And they all watch out for each other. And he's got a really good roommate that has been in his life now for years. And they've been roommates together for years. And now they're in this house with another bunch of roommates, but they're still together, him and his roommate. And they're not a partner, they're just besties. And Matthew has kind of attached himself to her. And she's okay with that. Or he's okay with that. Sorry. It's a he. Yes, happy Pi Day. Yeah. Oh, it's cooling down in here. I can feel it already. That's so much better. Yay for being winter. I've been gaming on Skyrim all day. Well, actually, no, I haven't. Not all day, just for a couple hours today. I'm going to game after I'm done with the live because I'm wide awake. I was gaming all day yesterday. Yesterday from 10ish till about 2:30 this morning. 2. I gamed all day yesterday. It was awesome. But I'm a gamer, so. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Good roommates are so important for young people. And I'm so happy he fell in with Saul because Saul has agreed to watch out for him. Saul understands Matthew's autistic and Matthew's high functioning. Don't get me wrong. Like, he's very high functioning, but I don't know if he'll ever have a job. Partially, I think part of that might be laziness. I don't know. It also could just be part of who he is. I don't know. It's a touchy subject. I don't know how to broach it with him because I like to see him get a job and be, productive, but I don't know. Don't really chat. You notice my name pop up sometimes? Cool. I see yours too on Steam. Yeah, I don't know. Ask me about my oldest. I know more about my oldest life than I do about my youngest. Sad but true. My oldest is doing well in school. Oh, yes. Well, welcome back, Susan. I missed you. Yay, pop. Pop, 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 pop. So, yeah, train, I hear a train. Train are running again. They've been on and off. We had a train derailment down the line, a couple of towns down the line, and there was no trains for a bit. And then there were trains, and then they stopped, and then there were trains. So now there's trains again. So sorry, really dry in here. I was working on my lovely shawl. As you can see, it's gotten bigger. This is my dependable friendship shawl. So as you can see, it's gotten bigger. got way bigger. Sad thing is, I'm running out of yarn. So that's what I was working on today and this week. I haven't put a lot of time into it, but because otherwise it would be done. Because there's really nothing to it. Although it's time consuming. This, I have one ball of this, and I am going to use it for a puppy pad. Okay, a puppy bed. Sorry, hang on. Sitting on my hair. Oh, my hair is long enough that I sit on it now. So yeah, I'm going to make, hopefully there's enough yarn in here to make a puppy pad. Something she can sleep on. If you're talking about my shawl is a soft blue gray. And this is just blue. It looks purple, but it's blue. Oh no, I hate Bourbonette blanket on plastic needles, plastic hooks. It doesn't smoothly go. So here I am, I'm just starting. You're on your phone today. I'm just starting her blanket. Her bed, her pad, puppy pad. Oh. I gotta try and remember how to do a rectangle. Sorry. My God, it felt like something was biting me. And of course there's nothing there, but oh. Oh. Make it a little longer. Make it a little longer. Make it a little longer. Just a little longer. Just a little longer. Okay. Half double crochet. I've decided on my stitch. We'll see if I've done this right because I'm trying to do this out of my brain. I don't know why I do that. Hurts my brain when I don't have a pattern. This yarn has been calling my frickin' name for a long time, and I've been wanting to do something with it. So, but it's only the one ball I have. It's not a lot of yardage. I don't have the label for it anymore. Shit. There we go. So how is everybody? Is everybody having a good Saturday? I've had a good Saturday. I woke up in such a good mood. Even though I went to bed so early this morning, I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning. I was in such good mood. Sometimes it's really hard to be in a good mood, but I was in a good mood today. I got jelly roll in my head, people. Jelly roll. I love jelly roll. Sorry. Okay, you got me on your tablet now. Woohoo! I'm on the tablet. I do the cha-cha. Cha-cha on the tablet. I'm on a tablet. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, hang on here. Here we are. We want to go right into this. Okay, so there's my little rectangle start of it. It'll look better. Hey, Yolanda. Happy Saturday. Happy Pi Day. It's 3.14. So, how are you tonight, Yolanda? I hope you're having a good day. So, I am making a puppy pad. Oh, you can see me better. Oh, your oven doesn't work, Yolanda? That's sucky. Look on Facebook Marketplace. I find so many things on sale there. I found free aloe vera plants today. I got free aloe vera plants today from a lady who was selling she was giving them away. And I said, oh, I contacted her, said, I'll take it. It was in the next town over, so hubby went and picked him up for me. He had to go over there anyway for something. I don't know what. But he surprised me because he brought back the plants. This sure is cushy. So yeah, this is it so far. That looks better. You know, Yolanda, I'm gonna try it. I don't do good with plants, period. But I have a snake plant that I was given 2 years ago now, and it's still alive. Hubby says that's because of him. He's probably right because I forget to water the damn thing. But the point is, it's still alive. 2 years. Uh, Half double crochet. So I got 3 aloe vera plants, and they're not little things, they're huge. So I'm hoping. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm going to hope that I don't kill them because I've always wanted aloe vera plants. Aloe vera plants and spiders. Spider plants. I don't have a spider plant right now. I killed my last spider plant, which I can't believe happened because do you know how hard it is to kill a spider plant? But I managed to kill a spider plant. So I need another spider plant. I need a spider plant. I need another Jacob's ladder because I killed my last Jacob's ladder. I really, really like the purple and green. So I really want another one. But yeah. I got black thumb. So most aloe killed with kindness. Yes. See? Spider, though. Spider, I know how to keep alive, though, honey. You let them dry out completely, and then you soak them overnight in the sink. Then you drain them, you let them dry completely, and you soak them overnight in the sink. That is how you do spider. I did that for years with my spider that I had in Stony Plain. And frick, that thing was so huge when I moved back to McMurray. Or where did I move from Stony Plain? Yeah, I came back to McMurray. It was huge. It was huge. I killed it after. But yeah, it was huge. You don't water them from the top, you let them soak from the bottom. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Let's put a stitch there. What is that? Feels like a hole. I think I'll put one there. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you've had a spider since the 3rd grade? Oh my god, it must be huge. Must have given you so many babies. That's what I want from my spiders. A multi-generational plant that you can take with you, and have it forever and ever and ever and ever. But I got a really bad black thumb. So hopefully I can find a spider and keep it alive. I like the variegated ones over just the green, but that's because I don't like green. I like plants, but I don't like green. Go figure. I don't know. My mom had the coolest plant. She had a buckshot plant. It was called a buckshot, but you see pictures of it now, and it's a Montosera something. But no, it's a buckshot plant. It had holes in its leaves. You don't see them very often. She had an oleander tree, and it bloomed. Oh, it bloomed every year. Beautiful, beautiful pink flowers, and they smelled so pretty. And I had an oleander tree, and I froze it. So instead of a tree, I had a bush. I never grew more than a bush. Never flowered again. Never did anything like that. And when we moved to Saskatoon from Edmonton, it died. It was one of those plants that we just couldn't move with it, so we left it. It's sad. I can't keep an oleander tree. I'm not even going to try now. I don't have room for it anyway. Plus, they're toxic to animals. The leaves and the flowers are very toxic to animals, especially to cats. And my last cat, Casper cat, he ate my oleander. It didn't kill him. It wasn't what killed him. Unless it was withdrawals, but no. Wasn't what killed him. But he died of old age. Because he was an old cat. Well, he wasn't that old. He was kind of young to die, but he went. And he was old. He decided his time was up. He died in my arms. With me whispering, rocking him, and telling him he was a good kitty. He was a good kitty. I miss my Casper cat. He played fetch. 2 stories. Not true stories. 2-story house. And we would toss a tinfoil ball from the top of the stairs, and he would chase that ball. Oh my God. And then he'd bring it all the way back up, and he'd look at you until you did it again. Yeah, he was an awesome cat. He was so smart. He figured out that if he took a toy into the tub at night and batted it up against the curved back, it would come back to him. And so he did that every night until hubby moved in. And then that was enough of his playing at night. It didn't disturb me, but it disturbed him. So Kitty had to stop. But it was so cute. He figured out that if he brought a toy into the tub, he could bat at it and it would just come back to him. So he would take it after we all went to bed. He'd go and get a toy and play by himself in the tub. I thought that was just so smart. That's probably why I let him get away with it, because it didn't bother me, and I thought that was just so smart. I fell asleep with it, listening to this toy go back and forth. The comforting noises. Like I said, it never bothered me. Hey, Tracy, how are you doing? Welcome in. So we're talking about anything and everything. We've talked about plants and cats. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Happy Pi Day. It's 3.14. Oh no, what's wrong? Oh, Casper Cat was a good cat. He was awesome. He had the best attitude ever. Like, seriously, ever. He was king of everything he surveyed. He did not care. It was his. It was his. He when we moved to La Ronge from Edmonton, he loved La Ronge. He loved it. He wouldn't come home. The first time he stayed out all night, I thought for sure the coyotes got him because La Ronge, you're living in a park. There's wildlife out there. And right behind our fence is like forest with wildlife. Oh no, Tracy, that's horrible. Oh no, that's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. I freaking hate ice. That's why another reason why I don't go out at night during winter. It's just freaking slippery. I'm so sorry that happened to you. 2 surgeries so far. Oh my, yeah. That's horrible, Tracy. I pray that you heal quickly and properly. Yes, yes. But the minute we moved to La Ronge, Casper Cat loved it. He would go out and he started hunting the woods, and I would wake up and there would be these dead rodents outside waiting, presented very nicely in a line. One time there was 6 voles. You know what a vole is? It's like a mole, a small little rodent with a star-shaped nose. He caught them, and he laid out like 6 of them all in a nice little row for me when I opened the door to go to work. Yeah, he was quite proud of his handiwork. He would sun himself in the middle of the road and expect all the cars to go around him, and they did. He would lay in the middle of the intersection and expect all the cars to either stop or go around him, and they did. They would. Nobody would get out of the car and try and shoo him off the road. No, they just left him there. I wasn't even aware there was an issue until I heard somebody's horn. They actually honked at him. And I'm going, who the heck is outside laying on the horn, right? I look out the living room window and there's my cat in the intersection. This kid's laying on the horn, who wants to get by him. And instead of going around him like everybody else does, the kid's just being an ignorant ass and just laying on the horn, right? And Casper's just looking at him, laying on the road, looking at him, going, what? What? I opened the door. He said, Casper Cat, get your ass back in here. Sure enough, he steps up, he gets up, stretches, turns around, nonchalantly walks up the hill, because our house was on a bit of a hill. Walked up the front lawn. Cats. Oh, yes. Mr. Kitty was full of confidence. Yes. Yes. He was the boss. He was a beautiful cat. Oh, Tracy, that's horrible. It will heal. I've missed talking to you too. How's it going? I'm doing good. Still crazy as ever. Yeah. Casper Cat was a mouser. He loved to play fetch. He was a good hunter. He loved yogurt. You know those little yogurt cups? So I could not open one of those without him being right there. It didn't matter where in the house he was. The minute I opened up one of those little yogurt cups, he was right there. He loved his yogurt. Loved it. I have pictures of him with his head stuck in a yogurt cup. Yes, it will heal. And there are things you can do to heal the process up. Sorry, excuse me, quicken the process up. I don't know if you can use healing creams yet, but when you can, I would suggest you get some tea tree oil or Melaleuca oil. It is very good for healing. Very good for healing. Helps you heal quick. True story. My son took over 30 stitches to his face when he was 5, because we got into a car accident. And he had a hole in his cheek. Wasn't an actual hole, like you couldn't see through to the other side, but it was a very deep divot. Just due to the way the stitches went in his face, it made this really deep divot. And the doctor was saying how that'll never fill. He's always going to have that, and he's got to be very careful to keep it clean, because otherwise, dirt and debris will get in it, and he'll have massive pimple issues and all that. And I started putting Melaleuca gel on his face. As soon as I could start putting Melaleuca gel, like putting stuff on his face, because I asked, and they said as soon as you can, like as soon as the bandage comes off and the wounds heal, you can put the Melaleuca gel over the stitches. So that's what I did. I used Melaleuca gel and silicone burn pads. They're a pad that has, I want to say a silicone gel, but I don't think it's silicone. It's something that you put up against your skin, and it's like a Band-Aid, but it's like a wet Band-Aid on one side. So anyway, I used those. And pictures of Matthew wearing this little patch on his face, on his cheek. So between that and the Melaleuca gel, you can hardly tell he's taken stitches to his face. And that little divot healed right up. He doesn't have a divot at all. Doesn't have a hole in his face. Nope. You're still in school trying to play catch up on your homework. Oh no, you must have homework from hell. I hope they're being really nice to you and giving you time, because you don't need that. You don't need stress on top of trying to heal, because stress doesn't allow for healing. Stress doesn't allow for much of anything. I've been under so much stress so much in my life. Yes, they are. Good. Otherwise, I'd tell them to smarten up and be nice to my friend. Damn it all. Don't make me come over there and slap them. Yes, this is how I woke up today. In a great mood. I'm still in a good mood. I'm going to game after this. Oh, am I going to game? Yep, I got a swallow still of this. I'm just going to drink it. Just finish the swallow. That wasn't even a swallow. Yes, we do have spring break. No, it's not big like the States. But yes, we do have spring break. It varies in dates from institution to institution. Like, I don't know when my son's spring break will be. He'll have a week or two off here. Probably around Easter is probably when their spring break will come, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Yeah, and Tracy's going to school online, so she doesn't really get breaks. Any kind of break she gets, it's like, oh God, thank God, no more homework right now. I got to get caught up. Yeah, it's about a week. Yeah, okay. I've always wanted to go to Daytona Beach for spring break, even though I'm Canadian, because it just seemed to be the place to go when you're young. But that never happened. Oh, yay, Tracy! That's August. That's awesome. My son's birthday is in August. I think that's when my son graduates too. Or is it June, July? I don't know. I'm just really proud of my son. He's doing so good in school. This course that he's taking, although it's the course I took, it's not. I took a 3-year IT course. And in those 3 years I was taught A+, which is your hardware. Okay. This is what a CPU is. This is memory. This is how you put the memory in the motherboard, that kind of stuff. So that's A+. And then we took 4 semesters of Cisco CCNA, which is Cisco Certified Network Associate. It's a big program. Cisco Systems is huge. They make routers and servers and lots of things for companies. Yeah. And so I took 4 semesters of Cisco CCNA. We did project management. We did Microsoft Server 2000, 2003. We did Microsoft 97, Microsoft 2000, Windows 2000, sorry. Windows 97, Windows 2000, Windows 7. That was what was coming out then. And did I mention Microsoft Server? Email. Oh my God, there was just so much I took. So anyways, 3 years of that. 3 long years. But there was no work term. There was no work term like work placement. On the job training while you're still in school, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. There was none of that for us when I was taking the course, and it was 3 years. So they've streamlined the course. I don't know what he's doing now, but it's only 1 year. And at the end of the year, everybody has work placement for so many months. Everybody. I think that's awesome. A 2-year degree in August. Cool. I think that's awesome. I like school. I kind of wish I would go back to school, but then I realized, no, I don't have the attention span. Look, squirrel. I just don't. I don't have the attention span. I don't have the patience. And I don't have the urge. Like, I mean, if I was going to go to school, it would be to learn to do something, I'm 55 years old. I don't want to do anything now. I'm thinking, no, I'm done doing. I'm done doing, yeah. I sit at home and do stuff here. I enjoy it better. I love my crocheting and my diamond painting. This is the diamond painting I'm doing right now. I haven't worked on her for a couple of days, but she's halfway done. She's halfway done. I haven't worked on her, for, like I said, all week this week. I haven't touched her, but she's getting there. And yeah, I crochet a shawl. This is coming along. Like I said, this is coming along really well. It's very big. so far. And again, and I have to say, like, from someone who has PTSD due to many, many traumas in her life, gaming for me is actually therapeutic. I get too much angst in my head. I start thinking bad thoughts. I start remembering the trauma. I start doing all sorts of things. And these are all paths that my brain just takes normally on a day-to-day basis. Well, the gaming helps me with that. Because the gaming, I have bad thoughts. It translates to violence on the screen for me. And that's how I get it out. And it helps. It helps me as long as I remember that it's a game. That's all it is it's a game. It's not real, which I do know. I'm okay. And I have that from my therapist when I was seeing him. He was very interested in how I used my game for therapy. So I told him. And he said, wow, that's awesome. I'm going to write a book about you. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, it's turning out really nice, but I don't know if I have enough yarn to finish it. But I'm going to keep on going and see how much yarn I end up with. Or see if I manage to finish it. I still have another chunk to do and then the border. And it's a really pretty border. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm thinking of making another shawl for my friend Denise. And her favorite color is red. And so being Métis, I thought I would do a shawl in red and black. So all of the fish netting that you see would be red. And then the puff stitch lines, rows, would be black. And then the border, which you can't see because I don't have it done yet, would be black. Do you think that would look good? I think it would look good. But I'm not sure. So I need people. I'm thinking a nice deep red, like a cherry red or a bright, I guess. Cherry red's not really dark red. Well, it is, but it's also a bright red, robust. And I don't want a really super bright red, but I'm thinking like a cherry red or something like that with black. What do you think? Yeah, you think so? I think she would like that. I think it would look very native. I'm going to try. Yes. I will try. Because I got lots of red yarn. I got lots of black yarn. Not sure where it is right now. I see red, but I don't know where my black is. But I have black all over the place, so. And some ribbon fringe. Well, the thing is, this has a really nice picot border. Like a really nice border. You'll see it when I get the border done on this one, you'll see the border. And that's why I want to do it. Because the border, I think, would look really, really pretty in black. I don't think it needs ribbon fringe, but, I will not I'll keep that in mind because maybe it can. Yeah, I won't say no to that. Yeah. So, and then my friend Sylvia, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, Sylvia, darling. Her favorite color is pink. And I'm thinking of doing the same shawl and the same color style as Denise's, but pink and black. I think she would really like that because she loves pink and she loves black. Like the two together. So I think that would look cute. So that's 2 friends down. So yeah, I'm thinking of making all my friends a dependable friendship shawl for Christmas because it's a pretty shawl. It's got a really pretty, really pretty border. Let me show it to you if you haven't seen it already. Do, 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 do. Let me get to it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Commercials. Don't you hate commercials? Oh, people are eating popcorn. I'm trying to be more healthy though, and I'm trying to get away from microwave popcorn because it's not healthy. Durable friendship shawl. Okay, so this is the perfect picture. Okay, so I'm going to show you the picture of share screen, share. So you see these really, really pretty, like this is the shawl. And it's really pretty. It's got a pretty border. See, it's got a really pretty border. So I'm thinking it would, sorry, my mouse is jerking all over the place because my hand is jerking all over the place. But I think that would look really pretty in red. And then this will be black and the puff rose will be black. Send you the link? I can do that. I can put the link right in the Isn't that Isn't that border gorgeous? Yes. Very pretty, and that border is gorgeous. I know, right, Yolanda? Is gorgeous. Is gorgeous. I like it. Yeah, I think that border is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm thinking red, black, red, black, red, black, or pink, black, pink, black, pink, black. So those are the two shawls I'm making right now, or I'm thinking of. It's such an easy shawl. Like I even looked at their even watched to the border. The border's simple. It really is. So yeah. That's what I've got. I think I'm going to pin that. There we go. I pinned it to the top. Awesome, Tracy. Yeah, it's simple. You can whip that. You would be able to whip that up in a weekend, no problem. Me, it's going to take me 3 weeks and maybe, like an hour or two. But you'll get it done in like 2 days. Me, not so much. You're welcome. I know that border is just the bomb. And it's so easy to do too. Like I said, I was watching the tutorial going into the border because I'm close to that. I was seeing how close I am. And I've got one more chunk. So there's 11 stitches in between every row. Every row of puff stitches is the 12th. So I have another thing here, and we're just getting into the puff stitches. I just started the puff stitches on this row. Where is it? I just started the puff stitches on this row. As you can see, puff stitches. So then there's another chunk of 11 rows, and then another row of puff stitches, and then they do the border. And I don't know if I've got enough yarn for that, but I'm going to try. I was going to try. I just don't feel like doing it anymore right now. Oh, Tracy, I'm sorry to hear that. No problem, Yolanda. If you guys do it, I want you guys to email me pictures or post them somewhere. I'd say post them to my community tab, but I don't know if you guys have the rights to do that. I would hope you do. I'd love to see it. Tracy, I got that yarn off of Temu. So, is a number? Yes, I think I can, but I don't know if it would be the same lot number, same shade. You know, I don't know. So, yeah, but I got it from a Temu. It's in a bag of 6. If you're going to order yarn from Temu, order more than you think because they are small. 50-gram balls. Oh, I got the prettiest yarn off of Temu. "100% acrylic. I don't know who makes it. Isn't that cute? Look at that. It's got purples and blues and whites and pinks. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I got 2 of these. I don't know what I'm going to make with it, but the stuff is soft and it's not splitty at all. Not splitty. Not splitty. So I don't know what I'm going to make it with it, but maybe I'll make a cowl for my cousin. She likes things to wear things around her neck. Maybe I'll make a cowl for my cousin. I made her one before and she loved it. Loves it. So maybe I'll make her another one. Or a capelet. I don't think that's enough yarn to make a capelet, but we'll see. Add something to it. Yeah, it's pretty yarn. Like I said, if you're going to buy yarn from Temu, make sure you get a lot. So, because I didn't order enough yarn. I thought it would be enough. It's a bag of 6. You think 300 grams of yarn, that should be enough to get a shawl. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm already at 2 hours. Look at that, guys. You kept me going till 9 o'clock. Thank you so much. I just love it when I have a lot of gabbing to do. Okay, guys. I gotta go. I'm so glad you guys came in. Thank you for helping me enjoy my night. Thank you, Trey and Susan and Warm Mucka Bear. Muckwa Bear. Okay, Bear. I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. Thank you for coming in. And Susan, and Yolanda, and my nasty ogre hubby, and Tracy. Thank you so much for being here. Making sure I got everybody. I did. So thank you all for coming in. Look at that. I'm over my 2 hours. That's okay. Somebody shoot me. I will see you all next week. Same time, 7 o'clock CST. Because we don't change our clocks here, people. We're special. All you other peons can change your clocks, not us. I'm kidding. Have a great night. I'll see you guys next Saturday. And you all have a wonderful week. Tracy, take care of that leg. Okay? Bye, everybody.